They all loved her, all these people, because she was, I don't know, bubbly, she was intelligent, and you see that picture, that was a topping out ceremony at a building. My name is Sue, I'm 86 years old, and I've written something very, very dear to my heart and comes deeply from my heart, and it's called The Consequences of One Abortion. That's a shock. She came into the kitchen, she's going, ooh, 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 I've got to make a phone call, oh, I've got to make a phone call, can't tell you, she's all over the place. I said, I'm pregnant, Mum. I said, planned? I said, no. She said, no, it wasn't planned. She was so delighted, he was so delighted. She said, all right, Mum, it's all right, he's lovely, so thrilled. Peter suddenly had a change of heart and wanted to separate from Nikki. She was inconsolable. She adored Peter. She became very sad and withdrawn. She almost couldn't cope. She was just, I can't describe it, she was just a different person. But she's like a lost soul. She's just like a lost soul. And there she was with her baby, and saw no future of her baby either, so I don't know, spur of the moment or planned. I imagine it was planned, the abortion. And once she'd done it, fait accompli, that's it, the end of the world for her. That's how I see it. There was nothing else left for her. She'd lost baby, she lost Peter. And then, of course, I realised the effect it had on her, and I felt dreadful. I remember going in to see her, and she's lying in bed, and she said, don't even look at me, don't even look at me. And I said, Peg's coming along, that was my son's wife. She was expecting baby at the same time. And she said, you know, and don't let Peg come in, you know, I can never see her again. I can never look at her and her baby. And she was crouched under the bedclothes. I could never look at her and her baby. She was most odd. She was cold, very cold, but businesslike. And she came over one day and she said, and she went round trying to find everybody she knew, especially her ex, her first boyfriend, and she couldn't find him. And then when she was going, she looked around and said, I think just the future on her ornaments and your set. And I knew then she was going back up to Oxford. I knew then she was going to do it. And I thought, what can I do? So I wrote a letter, saying why not, don't do this, and never got to her in time. Helpless, can you ever feel more helpless? And she's miles away, you know she's going to do something, you don't know when she's going to do it, and you're too late. I was at work one day, my boss took a phone call. He was very quiet and he said, it's for you. It was Peter saying Nikki had killed herself in a most horrific way. You're all going to have sex, you're all going to do it, and you're going to go with boys who don't actually, they're young, you're all young, and you don't think it's ever going to happen to you, and there's going to be times where your emotions are going to take over, you're going to take a chance, boom, you're pregnant. What then? Do you know what you're doing? Do you know what an abortion actually means? This is lifelong, and all you've got to do really, you've made a mistake, you've got to pay for your mistake. And it's only take just a few months of your life, have your baby, and if you decide to have it adopted, you're giving a lifelong happiness to that child and to a couple, a family, and you can live with that, what you've done, what you've missed out, and maybe a bit of shame, but nevertheless, you've done an amazing thing.